Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV.
Hey,
Shout
y'all.
out to Abby. We are back on Wednesday nights. I was out of town for a little bit. So tonight we're going to talk about last week's episode and this week's episode. And we had to hurry up and hit record because we was about to talk about the whole episode backstage.
It's a shame. We ain't be late because we done had a whole hour conversation before.
We done already talked about the whole review backstage. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm acting real at home and country.
Listen, I'm about to ask for advice on what do you do when your skin is peeling from your suntan. Like, because my arms are peeling real bad. It look like I have like eczema or something. And it's just my
Maybe
skin.
vitamin C oil.
I'm about to take my African net sponge and go to
That
town.
too. And just go ahead and get all the dead skin off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll work too. I don't know. But I know you seen that thing on TikTok where you spray your face and it show all them little hairs.
Yes.
That is in my TikTok cart, and I really want to try that.
Try it. I'll watch the video. Try it on video. But it's see golden. It doesn't hurt. It's just that my skin is peeling and it just looks weak. It looks gross. I just want it not to look like this.
It's just dead skin from the tan. Hey everybody in the chat.
And I'm still dark underneath all the dead skin, so
I feel like I need to sit out in the sun one more time.
Me too.
Because once fall hit, it's all gonna fade away.
It is. And I'm okay. Because I have myself a tan in. Aloe will still help. Okay. Maybe I get some aloe too.
Aloe is really soothing. But I'm gonna try that because when I was at the conference, I sprayed some of that one size mattifying spray on my face.
And you liked it?
I love that Patrick Tar. Because I need
my
makeup. Whichever Patrick it is, it's one of them.
It's Patrick. One size is Patrick Star.
Okay, Patrick Star.
Hey, Nay.
But it started to show me them little hairs when I put that mattifying spray on. So I really can't wait to see what it's gonna look like from the TikTok shop. But I gotta wait to payday, so the review is coming.
Listen, I found out about this heavy duty setting spray made by Kylon, and it's an aerosol, and I feel like I'm gonna get one.
Is it mattifying and it makes your makeup stay all day?
Yeah, it's like professional, like it's the real deal. It's like heavy duty.
What the supermodels use under all the lights. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I need that because I like for my makeup to stay and not sweat.
Listen, because once I get on that stage and them hot lights, I need my face to stay on my face once the Holy Spirit hit. Amen.
Right. We don't want foundation running.
One size bronzer is 19. Why would you tell us that, Tracy?
Right. So I can go ahead and go to Kohl's on payday.
Girl.
I sure am. And he has a new, what is it called? Primer. Because I got the original primer. He has a
mattifying one now, I thought.
Yes. Yeah. They say it's even better than the original. So now I got to go get that one too.
Yeah, I want the sweat proof one.
I want the one where they be jumping in the swimming pool and their makeup still be on their face.
Listen. I too would like that. We all about keeping our face on our face. This ain't got nothing to do with dragons.
It ain't got nothing to do with the dragons. Okay. Let's start with last week's episode. My memory bad, so we just gonna talk about what I remember.
Okay.
I do recall Eamon firing Allison and said, We no longer need your services, or thank you
Right.
for your services. So
He very much Shawnee O'Neill'd her.
yeah, very much. Like,
Uh,
go ahead and find something else to do, mom.
And then she looking dumb in the face like she didn't. Girl, the whole reason y'all are at war is because you didn't. They didn't want a woman on the throne. Why would you
Mhm.
think? Help me understand. Why would you think that they was gonna be like, oh yeah, sure, you can. We'll continue to listen to you. You
Yeah.
I'll make you granddaughter. Is that what you thought? No,
He
man.
said, don't Helena need some help with the kids? Don't you got to go read Aegon a story by the bedside? Like, go and find something else to do. Oh, well, I don't feel no kind of way sorry for Allison. So,
I don't feel no waste time.
mm-mm.
Hold on.
Up next, let's get into Sea Smoke, who said blacks only.
So, Sir Darkland, rest in peace, sir.
Was that his name?
First, his name was Sir Darkland. Yeah. Well, first Jace and his mama had the idea to look in the annals and be like, let's look up
Mhm.
who begat who, and who ran off of what, and who, to try to figure out who got enough blood in them to maybe make this work. And they came up with Sir Darkland, and they brought Sir Darkland down to see Ver Vermore,
No,
Big
he saw
Verm.
Sea Smoke.
Oh yeah, he went to show him the Sea Smoke, and Sea Smoke said, "Uh, no, I don't. Your cars." And burnt that nigga.
Right.
He
He
was like,
said black
why would you
people only.
like
Who is
why?
this?
He's like, this is for coloreds only.
Mm-hmm.
This is an all colored affair. No whites. Not around this piece. Not around me. This is for the niggas. Strictly for the niggas.
He said you
This
gotta
is for the niggas.
have melanin. If you
The
ain't got
real
no melanin,
niggas.
you can't come over here. No melanin, no thank you. And he burned him right up.
Exactly.
They could have saved her. No. Rhaenyra told him it is gonna be death. Like, it's life or death. He either gonna eat you or you can ride him, but it ain't no saving around here.
Nope.
So Sea Smoke, I guess he escaped the dragon dungeon and said, look, I'm gonna go find my own rider. Where is Adam at? And he done chased Adam down, and Adam all scared,
Adam Adam was minding his business, gathering stuff to make some more stew.
minding his business. And here comes Sea Smoke, and they running through the jungle. And Sea Smoke is like, nigga, hold up. I
Right.
want you. What you running for? And he done got Adam, he done got him a dragon rider. We knew one of them Corliss
Boys
bastards
was
was
gonna
going,
get one.
yeah,
Was
I
gonna
ain't have
get a
to,
dragon.
but that's what they call him on the show. We knew one of the black boys was gonna get one. So does this officially mean that Lenore died off the series somewhere?
I don't know because they said you can't a dragon won't bond with somebody else unless their dragon rider that they was bonded with has passed away.
Mhm.
I don't know. That's the rule in the book. I don't know if that's the rule on the TV show.
It has to be the rule because I was kind of
It
hoping
does not have to be the rule. Just because it's the rule in the book doesn't mean that's what they go by on the TV show. They change things all the time.
that's what they're saying.
I
That's
don't think he's
what
dead either. I
Lenore
don't.
needs to come back and be like, "Get off my dragon, sir,"
Why? What are you
because
coming
that's
back
his
for?
dragon.
Lenore gave that dragon up when he got in that boat and paddled away with his white man to go live off in gay Pintos. Girl, he don't care. He does not care.
He might care after he hear his mama died. It's gonna take a while for the news to get to Pentos, but he might come back and want to have some smoke with Amon.
He not coming back. Him and his pink penis is fine in Penthouse.
Let me take this thing out my hair. This is my gym hair. Okay, we gonna leave Lenore where he at. So C Smoke done claimed somebody. Damon is still visiting Ghost over there in Heron Hall, and I'm over it. I'm a little bit excited this episode, but we ain't got to it yet. But last week I was over Damon in Heron Hall.
Listen. I while I'm over Damon being at Silent Hill and he can't get out, uh, I am happy to see Viserys back because I we love King Viserys. Long live the king. Um, and this it was sad too. Jesus, he crying over his dead wife body, and he was angry. Listen. It was a lot. It was a lot. The
Mhm.
grief was a lot.
I feel like the writers really just didn't know what to do with Damon this season because the ghost stories.
No, it's supposed to. It's this is the long con. It's something else. Is supposed. This is supposed to get him to some a different place in life.
I hope
So
so. Is it like the ghosts of Christmas past and he gonna change his ways?
I was thinking it's more like therapy, but sure, we'll go. We'll go to Christmas man.
So like with the Scrooge?
I listen. I don't know, friend. I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I don't know.
I, on to season 3 with Damon because I just don't have no hopes for him for the rest of this season. This week is the finale. And then last and not least, oh no, I forgot about Allison got cut last week too. She got fired and she got cut
Yep.
because
Them
um
people sick of her. Okay, shout out to Renera for sending them people food to
of
turn the
food.
tides of the small folk
Mhm,
in King's Landing because they sick of y'all. They sick of y'all. The people
mhm.
is hungry. The blockade is blocking their food sources. Y'all can't pay them no money. You won't return their sheep. Y'all, it's a lot. And them
And
people is
y'all
tired.
dragging goats through the city for dragons and stuff, and they hungry and they trying to fight for the goats. Like, why we gotta feed this food to the dragons? What about us? So they set it off in the city. They had a riot and they stabbed up Allison real quick.
Hmm. That's what she get.
That's what she get. She getting it all back.
Hmm. Because this is what you get for stabbing Renera because you was mad and
Yep.
because you wanted to cut out a child's eyeball
Hmm.
after your little reign of terror son hit one of his cousins in the head with a rock, and
Right.
they had to cut him to get him off her. Child, he was about to kill somebody. Your son was about to commit murder,
And it
and
was
your other little degenerate son is jacking off out of windows onto people. It's too much. You are a bad parent. Somebody should call CPS and have your children removed.
should have been called them because you did not do a good job, ma'am.
At all. The only good kid you got is the one that you sent away.
The one that she don't listen to. You need to be listening to Helena's ass.
No, what? Not even Helena. The only Helena is good is because she touched the head and she see in the future. She be like, I know all of you on that bullshit, so I'm really not with all of that. However, that youngest son, Darren, that she sent off, he seems to be kind and caring, according to the brother that knows her, and he don't be talking to her at all. He don't respond to her letters or nothing. So clearly,
It's you the problem, then. You the problem, Allison. And
always have been, always will be.
yeah, she could die next week. For me, I
For
ain't have to
real.
say all that, but
We'll never have to.
right,
Mm-mm.
because girl, you ain't got a job, you ain't got a point on the show no more. You can go ahead and do whatever you gonna do. And then we round up last week's episode with White Worm and Rhaenyra kissing in the mouth. And I said, Rhaenyra, you ain't got time for no bisexual love affair. It's wartime, ma'am. Get your mind right. Keep
Now
your.
everybody else can get some cheeks, but Renera, is that what we saying?
That's what I'm saying.
That's not fair.
Who
What the
else
heck?
getting some?
Everybody else?
And what they over there doing in them brothels? They over there fucking up.
I don't think
Them
it's the
done got
program
burnt.
yet. I don't think the sex is the problem.
Well,
I just don't think that's the problem for you.
I don't want to see I don't want Rhaenyra and White Worm to have a love affair because I don't all the way trust the White Worm. And then she might get her all up in the emotions, thinking, questioning her sexuality and stuff. I need
That
Rhaenyra.
child ain't never questioned nothing. She was hanging out at the brothels with her uncle. This is not like a conundrum for her.
Cersei, Cersei and Daenerys are bisexual. They didn't show us none of that in
So
Game of
was
Thrones.
what's the little girl who got killed by Cersei in the set? That was the queen that married her son.
Marjorie,
Marjorie.
they didn't show us none of that.
Marjorie was on paying. Well, she was on pansexual time because she was willing to bring another man into her relationship because she knew the dude liked men. So,
Her brother.
hmm
Matter of fact, she said, "You want my brother to come in and get you started." Marjorie was one of my favorites.
listen, Marjorie was willing to get the judge done. She was willing to get the job done. She did not care.
Well, that's how the episode ended. Now let's get into this week. It opens up with a standoff with Sea Smoke and what's Rhaenyra Dragon Cyrax,
Cyrax, yeah.
and Rhaenyra's like, "Ho, get off that dragon. This a Targaryen dragon. How you get this dragon?" And Adam is like, "Look, he came for me. I was minding my business, and he came over here and got in my face." And then he bended the knee and was like, "I'm willing to serve if you teach me some Valerian." I don't know how they're gonna train up all this high Valerian,
They
but
just
really,
they need to know
the cars
turn
turn.
left, right, and Dracarys and
That's
land. That's all they need.
that's it. And what Rhaenys, she got to learn how to attack so they can learn how to use them claws to attack.
Right.
That's it. Attack
Mm-mm.
and Dracarys.
Listen, I'm still mad that Sea Smoke said black black people forever, snow bunnies never.
And I like Sea Smoke for that.
That thing tickled me. So yeah, she asked him who he was, and he said he's Adam of Hull. Hull is the name of the last name of all the bastards in that area where they live at.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So like Jon Snow's last name was Snow because all the bastards' last name is
Oh, was
Snow in
snow.
the north,
Mhm.
and in the Riverlands their last name is River. And I don't know what it is in King's Landing. I'm sure it'll come to me or somebody. No.
I don't know because I didn't know what Hall was. Hall, snow, rivers, etc. Okay.
Hull like the hull of a ship.
Oh, and
Yeah,
sand.
and sand. Sand is where oh, what's his name? The mountain killed him and popped his eyes out like a grape. Oh God, what was that
Yes.
man saying? Uh, Pedro Pascal. That's not his. That's his government name. But when Pedro Pascal, the girl that he was with, her name who went crazy.
Yeah.
Her name was Illyria Sand because she was a bastard,
I
so
can't
she didn't
think
have a
of
last name.
the place, but I know she had all them daughters that knew how to whoop ass.
Yeah,
I think they saying it, but I don't even know how to pronounce it. Mandalore.
He was in the Mandalorian. That's
Okay.
the Star Wars TV show that he's in.
Oh,
I would have said The Last of Us, but okay, because that's the show that I watched him on. It was The Last of Us.
but so he didn't rat out Corliss.
He did not. He
I
did.
would
He
say
said his father is of no consequence. Please understand, I don't know that nigga, and I really don't like him. So let's not even bring him into the conversation.
Rhaenyra got to put it together. Like both of y'all got dreads, and
Uh, now,
Mama is a ship.
now you trying to she have her be a racial profiler? and say, "Oh, you niggas look alike just because he black with dreads, so you automatically belong to Corliss." That's not how that works. You know how many niggas is over there? And my question is, what happened to all the niggas in the 300 years, 500 years in between this show and Game of Thrones? Because wasn't no niggas in Game of Thrones. So what happened to all the niggas
They just
from
did it
House of the Dragon?
to be inclusive. Because I don't remember no black people on Game of Thrones
There
either.
wasn't any. There wasn't any. There was. I take that back. There was. He tried to trick Daenerys into going into the tombs of the dead and
That was all
stealing
the
her dragons. That
yep,
that was one nigga. He was a trickster.
yep. And he had all the
And
money.
then there was the one
One over
black
here.
man
Yep.
that was a pirate. And we was cool with the pirate.
The pirate. I remember the pirate.
They are in the South where it's warm because you know niggas don't like to be cold. Okay. Okay, Citizen
Boy,
Jade, I'll take that. She said they all in the South.
they probably you know they wasn't up in Winterfell.
It wasn't because it's freezing cold up there.
They were not in Winterfell. But I don't know. He made some kind of pact with Corliss, like I ain't gonna never tell. You don't tell, I ain't gonna tell.
They ain't make no damn pack. He came in and recognized him. I see you moved up in the world. Well done. That's the uh Corliss is the type of daddy that don't see the kid, and then when it come to graduation, he want to show up and take pictures. No, sir.
Instagram daddy. I know them very.
Oh, amen. We just because I feel you was about to be triggered. Hallelujah. We just go for real. We just
Not everything meant for the YouTube. Not everything meant for the YouTube. But yeah, we call them Instagram daddies. Oh well, but then Corliss made some kind of pact with
he ain't make a pact with nobody.
what's the other son name? Because the other son was like, "Look, I don't want
Alan.
to. I'm gonna be working on the ships, Dad. Don't."
He asked him. He told him. He said, "Did you hear about the new rider? It's your brother." And then he was roundabout asking him, "Is you gonna try and ride a dragon too?" And he was like, "Nah, nigga, I am of sea and salt. I'm
I am
salt and
salt and
sea."
sea. I wonder if that's gonna come back because Baylor already said you need somebody
Yeah,
that's salt and
he's gonna
sea.
make that boy his heir. He's gonna have to. He ain't got no choice because he ain't got no
He,
heir right now.
he needs to hurry up and claim them. I'm tired of him.
He did. Now that his wife is dead, he ain't got no. Because she was his moral compass to get him together to see true north. Because if you leave him alone, he just do anything willy nilly. Clearly, because you got all these best children that's grown as hell, which means you had them on your wife to begin with.
Mhm.
We not gonna talk about the quiet part out loud, but he's gonna give that boy all of the things.
I hope so. And he needs to go ahead and grow his dreads out too.
Yeah, because his hair is white, but he keeps scraping it off his
He's shaving.
head.
Yep.
He's shaving it to keep the secret because he don't want nobody. He yeah, he gonna have to claim that boy.
I hope so. I want Corliss because Rhaenys gave her blessing. She said go ahead and claim him and give him a birthright.
Exactly.
So after that, they back on ancestry.com looking for all the bastards. They said if one bastard can ride a dragon, another bastard can ride it.
Yep. Shout out to Mysteria. She was like, "You be doing better to look under the sheets and in the wood piles and find these. Look for some old dragon riders, girl, because y'all family be dropping off kids all over the place. All over
All
the place."
over the place. And one was right in her backyard. Ain't oh boy, his uncle. That's her uncle.
Well, both of them have direct relations. So, off is Damon and Viserys's half brother,
Okay, that's one of them.
and Hugh, the one whose daughter died, his mama was. Wait, I got that mixed up. Wait.
Hugh is the half brother.
Hugh, no, Hugh is the cousin.
He was a
Hugh's
cousin.
mama was uh was Viserys and Damon's auntie. So
Yes.
so her child is their cousin. Off is the actual half brother of Viserys and Damon.
I'm eventually gonna have to read these books because I ain't never even heard of Saira Targaryen.
No, Hugh's mama, was he their sister?
Hugh's mom is Damon and Viserys' sister, so that's they cousin. Yeah.
Off is her uncle. Hugh is her second cousin. Uh,
Because didn't
all I know is they related.
they all related and they got some good Targaryen blood.
Hold
Ain't none of
on.
them first cousins. So Rhaenyra said all the Targaryen bastards stand in front of what's his name, Vermitor, whatever his name is. Is it Vermitor?
Vermitory, yes.
Okay. And Vermitor is already hollering and growling like, bitch, I don't want none of these riders. And Rhaenyra is like, serve Vermitor, chill out and serve me. And so he chilled for Rhaenyra. He recognized the queen. But as soon as Rhaenyra left, he burnt all their asses up. Vermitor said, I don't want no riding. And he started eating them, burning them, flashing them all in the pit, splashing them in the water until finally he recognized, isn't Hugh Sierra's grandson, right? I think the one who claimed Vermitor is related to one of his original riders. So he went ahead and claimed him and let Hugh ride him. And so Vermitor has a rider. Then Ulf, his dumb ass then fell in the pit. And what's the black dragon's name? Silver Wings.
Yes.
Silver,
Well, the Silver Wing is the one that Off found in the cut.
yeah, but Silver Wings was just straight chilling. He was like, "Look, I'm ready to break out of here. Come ahead and get on my back."
Right.
And so she found her two riders, and I guess we kind of already knew they was gonna be the riders from how they were set up in the story this season.
Yeah.
But Rhaenyra got a squad now.
Does. Now, before we skip to that, let's rewind back to little Oscar Tully, son and Damon in front of the people.
That was the best part because Damon was sunning his ass all season. Like, go ahead,
He
kill
told
your
him,
kill your
right.
granddaddy, put a pillow over his face. You ready to be a man now because your granddaddy dead. You know, Damon was talking to him crazy. And old boy said, look, I really don't even like your ass, but you know, a oath is a oath. Like a promise is a promise. And he said, if you want, I know you had old boy kill and rape all the children, or I ain't supposed to say the R word, but art all the children and stuff and the women. But if you want my army, you got to chop off his head. And I mean, you want an army or you don't. And you know, Damon went and chopped off his head, and I said, oh,
Child. He told him, listen, now I'm going to hold my oath because that's what we do around here because we
mm-hmm,
loyal. Even if we think the leader, the representative is a jackass and we don't
mm-hmm.
really like his ass and he done showed his ass this entire time, what we going to do is keep our word. That's what we going to do.
That's what he said. He said, an oath is an oath, a promise is a promise.
He said, and Damon was like, mind your tongue, boy. He was like, nigga, did you just commit war crimes? You lucky we don't cut your head off.
Right.
Please. You want this army, don't you?
That's what he said. He said, you want us to fight for you or you don't.
So what's it gonna be? Because we can take it back onto the house and mind our business.
Right. Because he said at the end of the day, this my they obey my command.
He said at the end of the day has got to end, and we ain't got to do this.
And we don't.
So what you want to do?
And he over there begging and pleading, Damon, I did this for you. You told me to do it. And he was
Well, He said, "Yeah, he told you to do it, but you didn't have to do it the way you did it, and you did it because you wanted to do
You
it,
wanted to do
not
it.
not because he told you to do it, and therefore you got to go, bruh."
You got to go.
Cut his head, slam off. Shoo.
Damon ain't even really think about it. See, Damon can't be trusted. Damon
Uh,
is for self.
He is.
You think he gonna have your back, and next thing you know, he chopping your head off. He didn't even think about it.
Right. And then here he come in the room, and now Viserys is the final form version of himself before he passed away from here to this life to be on the other side, and he holding that crown. Talk about some it don't. He's like, I never wanted this, but you did.
Yeah,
And then he turned to after all the shit that you done been through. Do you still want it? You still want after everything that you have seen and we've been through. You still want this? Clearly he do, because he
he
done
do.
chopped that man head off.
He
Schwunk.
want it. But if Viserys didn't want it, he could have advocated for his cousin Rhaenys to be queen.
True. Now, see, Golden, you right. Damon is a guard dog. Him and Aemon are the same side, same. Twin, where have you been? They are the exact same. They are the exact same. They're impulsive. They don't think things through. They think violence is the only way to answer anything that's happened, and they stay on go.
They do.
Right, you right, Citizen Jane. The best rulers don't want to lead, which is why Jon Snow should have been king at the end of Game of Thrones, and I'll die on that hill.
I agree. He was the prince that was promised.
Exactly. He ended the well, his sister ended the long night, but he was able to get everybody together.
Right.
He was the Captain America of this situation. Now, Arya turned out to be the Tony Stark, but he was indeed the Captain America, bring everybody back together, Avengers Assemble nigga of that whole campaign.
Right. He done brought the people from beyond the wall. He done got everybody to help save the
From the
world.
north, exactly.
Mhm.
He got the Lannisters, he got everybody, even though
Because what
Cersei was
Brand gonna
showing.
do? He too busy with his eyes rolled in the back of his head to rule.
Girl. But he can see the back at the future and the past. So you can't come up to him and tell him no lie though. Cause
You
he gonna know
cannot.
what he gonna know what the truth is.
Now, you ain't really got to step to him. I don't know. I Let's not get sidetracked with Game of Thrones because I think everyone hates the way that it ended, but it ended.
Well, I didn't hate the way that it ended, but I would have preferred for John to be king, and for his brother could have been the hand. He could have been the hand, the masters of whispers, all in one.
Yeah, John could have been king. No, he could have just went in that tree and been the damn three-eyed raven like he was supposed to be.
Could have been.
And then Sam could have been the maester.
Absolutely. Well, listen, Bran could have definitely been. I would have preferred Tyron be the hand because he's good at it.
Tyrion.
Tyrion, that's
Yeah,
his child
Tyrion
name.
could have been the hand.
And then Bran could have been his master of whispers, and Sam could have been his
The maester.
maester. That's your small council right there.
Hmm.
Right there.
But oh boy, Grey Worm wasn't gonna have it.
Yes.
But he could have
Mm.
just banished Grey Worm.
No, I think they could have just let Grey Worm go. He had already lost his woman and his queen. He a man with no country, friend, and he follows orders of who's in charge. So if Jon Snow had taken over, he would have whatever Jon Snow. He could have been his master. He could have been the head of the King's Guard, and he would have
That's
followed
the
every rule.
name, Abby. It's called Dorne. That's where them people was from.
Who cares,
Remember?
Xavier? Why would we care what if Dorne or the Iron Islands got their independence? What does that got to do with anything? We don't care.
Now the Irons didn't deserve no independence after what Theon. I know he changed at the end, but he did too
The-
much. They ain't
No,
deserve
that
no
so you
independence.
go punish they didn't have anything to do with that.
It don't matter. He the head. He the
No, he's not the head. His sister is. He's
well
not anything.
still.
He's the queen's sister,
It
brother.
don't matter.
That's it. That's all he got.
But that's it. Too bad. He did too
What you
much.
mean? No, no, ma'am. You can't punish. He didn't even live in the Iron Islands. He wasn't raised there. He ain't really got no connection to it, except for the king was his daddy.
But he did all that BS in
He
the name of the Iron Islands because he wanted to be in favor of his daddy.
so because he faked. And like I don't understand.
I don't know, but I don't care about the Iron Islands. They ain't got to
We
be.
don't. We don't care about the Iron Islands or Dorne. They minding their business, just like they'll continue to mind their business under the rule of the Seven Kingdoms, just like they have for the last 400 years. Why would they need their independence?
Right. But now I done forgot what happened on the rest of the dragons. Let's go back and remember. Where were we at?
Uh, we was at Oscar dragging that boy by his two
Mhm.
front teeth
Mhm.
in front of all the people, and then he had the conversation with his dead brother, and then uh we forgot about the conversation with Clubfoot McGee and the other whisperer talk about he came up to Clubfoot. It was like, hey, my sister cousin's babysitter Tracy told me that last night one Sea Smoke got a rider.
Oh
And
yeah.
and he was like, your sister cousin, I'm not telling nobody that. We just gonna let that blow in the wind. That's what we gonna do. Cause who 15 people had to tell you to get to you, no, it's too many. Nah, it's too many lines of separation.
We
We
heard your
don't.
sister cousin baby cousin Tracy is a goddamn lie.
Right. And we know she lied. So what we not we gonna let that whisper blow in the wind.
Right.
And then Laris went to see Aegon, who is trying to be in rehab. And he says no, 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 because he can't do it. He done fell out. His blood is seeping through his t-shirt. That baby is in a bad way. Listen, we need him on. He needs some I don't know, some fentanyl. I don't know what's the stuff they give
That
you.
milk of the puppy.
Yeah, he needs an IV of that to be in bed, not moving until he get his strength back.
He want his crown back because he know Amon is trying to kill him.
Right. I think he didn't tell him because he's still mad at Aemon because Aemon talk about I don't need a whispers, I need a hand. And then when Laris was like, "Oh, you want me to be the hand?" Try to be modest about it. He was like, "No, nigga, find me one."
He said, "Find Otto." He said, "Where
His
my granddaddy at?"
his face was cracked and has been cracked ever since. Now he mad at his feelings,
Hmm.
and Aemon ain't gonna show him his feet, so doubly upset.
I'm done.
Not they could have got him a wig from the store. Not go to the Valero and get him a wig. What? He could have got an Amazon Prime 2-day shipping wig. He could have. He could have. He could have. Twin. I need a nice gray wig. Sorry, I'm in my own mind about that. They could
I got
listen,
some really good wigs. I got one in my cart. I'm just waiting for payday.
listen. Same. I'm waiting for payday for 2 weeks from now because rent.
I,
It's the first of the month.
I know the feeling, but
The
see, I'm
capital
just gonna
checks are
put mine on
coming.
Afterpay or Klarna,
Listen.
and that's it.
Amen.
But I
Amen.
still gotta wait to payday. But what happened at the end of this? So here come Oath on Silver Wings.
Mm-hmm.
This
Riding it like a rodeo.
so
Sir, sir, what are you doing? What are you doing? Well, he done buzzed the city. And here come Amen come charging out like he is Robin Hood men in tights. He done hopped on the horse, rode out to where Vhagar is clearly taking a nap.
taking a nap.
under
Mind
the
a business.
under the covers, real good, rubbing her feet together. I'm talking about we gotta go, and so he follows the dragon to Dragonstone, and Amy got an inkling of sense. He's like, wait a minute. I don't think I want to do this. Turn around. We going back to the house. We
He
going
said,
back to the
Vagar
house.
serve.
He
Turn
says
around,
he
Vagar.
said swag when you surf, honey, and turn on around. Listen.
They said on Facebook, how can he see three of them dragons with one eye?
Listen. They said on Facebook how you get claimed by a dragon before you get claimed by your daddy. I said, oh.
They say all day on Facebook. Citizen said the dragon Vagar still had her bonnet on.
did, 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 did. Oh God. That thing about he's like, how your deadbeat daddy ain't claimed me, but a dragon did. And it's like I was like, golly, y'all just
I'm
ooh
happy I
wee.
ain't see that one because I would have had to share that one.
Oh God, that thing took me down, boy. Whoo!
That's a good one. I'm about to go put that on Twitter.
But how you get claimed by a dragon before you get
How,
claimed by your dad?
how a dragon claim you before your daddy.
Listen, off did what David couldn't do. Bring her Amen. Ooh, ooh. Okay, Xavier.
And he
Oh,
did.
and did. And did. And then they were standing all on the corner like, come on off the bus, Rosa.
They said, come outside, ho.
Come on. We're not gonna jump you. We just want to talk. Bring it,
Mm-hmm.
bring that ass. You listen, you done did all of these things. Come on, one eye McPatchy. Bring yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Bring you and that big drag with the holes in the wings. Come on. Come see about us.
Come
Cause
on.
it's
We just
cause
want to
it's cause it's six of us over here, ho.
right. But we forgot, oh girl, is it Raina? She went out looking for that wild dragon
She
at the
did.
veil.
Like, so my thing is, first of all, the veil was like, get on this gay boat. Cause it's literally called the gay or something. It's called the gay prize or something. The boat is called the gay something. And she was like, yeah, we sitting y'all ass on because y'all promised me a dragon and y'all didn't and come get what the fuck I wanted. So y'all gotta go. Y'all can't stay here no more. The gay sailor. Is that what the name of
Gay
the thing
sailor.
is? The gay sailor. Child, that thing tickled me. That's how they call that boat the gate.
I didn't even pay attention to the name of the boat, but that lady did say, go ahead, go on over there to Pentos with these kids.
and leave us out of it. Meanwhile, baby girl can sense the sheep stealer is what they call it. We
Okay.
call the wild dragon. Wild dragon's name is sheep stealer. She gonna get that dragon and she gonna come
Yes.
on. She gonna. I feel like it's gonna happen off screen that she get that dragon, and then she gonna show up when she's most needed.
Not Lenore is the gay sailor.
You think he's on the boat? The gay sailor?
He might be the captain of the boat.
He could be.
Now that would be some shit.
That would be listen. That
That's
would
like
be some
too
stuff.
literal.
If him and his boyfriend is living their best life as captains of the gay ship. Ooh,
But why would they ever bring that ship back to the King's Landing area?
they were in King's Landing. They were at the Vale.
Well, I think Westeros is what they call it. Like I would be the gay sailor wherever I was at. I would never come back to Westeros.
The peoples can't see you, Judy, because my camera is broken. Say hello. Okay. Thank
Hey,
you so much. All right. I love you. Goodbye.
oh, the veil is at the other side of the country. Ooh, now that would be good. So I do think Raina is gonna claim that dragon, and she gonna take that dragon over to Pentos with her.
And I think she's gonna come in clutch when they very much. I hope they listen, cause I I was spoiled on some things and how some things supposed to go and how it's supposed to end, and I'm upset and in my feelings, and so I'm hoping they make some changes. And I hope they change the story. I listen
You mean
just
from the
for
book? Because if you were spoiled from the
yes,
book, it could very well be changed.
yeah, because what we everybody's talking about what they know is happening, what they know is happening from the book, and they give out book spoilers, and I didn't get off but the video before he went into the books spoiler. So I'm hoping, I'm praying that it turns out different. Why
I
is the
think it will.
veil so weird? I don't know, Citizen Jane. I don't know. I don't know because all the Lady Aaron's, because Lady Jane, her name was Lady Jane Aaron, and it was Lady Jane Aaron on Game of Thrones 500 years later. Both them bitches is weird. They're weird as hell.
This one is real weird.
The one from Game of Thrones who let her little raggedy ass child decide who gets pushed out the moon door and was still breastfeeding and he was 16. Nobody needs that.
Nope. Sheep Stealer isn't Raina's dragon, so there's a difference.
Yeah, it was a different dragon rider for Sheep Stealer in the book. And they got rid of that character, I think, to so that Raina could get a dragon.
Yeah.
That was a change from the book to the TV show. They got rid of who that character was so that they could give that particular dragon to Raina.
Well, I hope Raina gets a dragon, and I agree. We not gonna see it to season 3, but she gonna come in the car with somebody in season 3.
Right, everybody keeps talking about Nettles, and Nettles has been cut. She not showing up. Y'all can go and let that go. Nettles is not coming to the TV show.
Okay, because I don't even know Nettles.
Nettles was Damon's girlfriend, who was the writer of Sheep Stealer.
Oh,
How you have a girlfriend and you married? We ask black men that all the fucking time, and we still
right.
do. We ask white men that too. They don't never have an answer.
They do it every day.
Niggas die every day, b.
They do it every day.
every day.
That ain't unique to the Game of Thrones. They do this every day.
Listen,
Well, that's somebody alarm.
mine.
Oh, so
Did I set it for 8:55 instead of 7:55? Maybe that's why my alarm didn't go off because I had it for the wrong time. Well, praise God.
well, we did talk a little bit late, and I know Big Brother getting ready to come on in 5 minutes, so I'm not gonna hold people up.
Right. So, how is the season going so far? Has it been a lot of dramatizations? Because I thought I heard the people was fighting already, and then I saw this one lady was standing up in the thing hollering at people. So I don't know what the hell going on. It was this one white lady standing there arguing with people like it's I don't know. And she was like, "No, that's not what I said. What I said was," I was like, "Oh, Miss White Lady, you doing a lot, ain't you?" She
What was
looked
she
like she
angry
smoked.
for?
She looked like she smoked Marlboro Reds in the box.
I mean, where you see this at?
I don't know. I was scrolling. One thing was from a live feed, I think.
Oh, you talking about Big Brother? Oh,
Yeah.
they are already unhinged. The white lady has lost her mind, and I believe that was reason number 2 why Angie would lose Big Brother, because I would have been cussed her out.
Like I don't understand. Cuss her out. She be alright.
But
Cuss her
you
smooth out.
that's what these people need to do. Somebody need to talk to her the way she talks to them, and she will calm down.
She will. Because when you return the energy, all of a sudden it's a problem. But I thought this is what we're doing, honey.
Right.
You started to stand up here
I
in
thought we
your
were name calling.
pajamas at 2 in the morning with your Marlboros in a box in your hand and a lighter, screaming on us. So let me return the favor. Cause
Right. I thought
clearly
we were
you,
name
cause clearly
calling.
you like this
That's what
type of
we
thing.
do.
Cause you keep doing it. So let me do it to you.
But see, that's why I would never win Big Brother.
Listen, listen. I'll okay. And they'll be like, Ebony, can you come to the diary room? Sure, I can. Absolutely. Ma'am, you can't keep cussing people. You can't cuss that lady out like that.
Like,
Sure, I
we
can.
can't keep bleeping out all these words. We got to show the produce.
Ma'am, we can't. All the footages are usable because you every 2 sec, every other word out of your mouth was a curse word. It'll be all right. Put the ones on the TV that you can and bleep out the rest. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But here's what I'm not doing. I'm not gonna let this raggedy bitch keep talking to me like she done lost her motherfucking mind. Cause who she thinks she talking to?
Right, call her crazy ass to the diary room.
Exactly. Tell her stop aggravating me, and then I will stop cussing her out. But then again, I ain't gonna cuss you out, but so much, and then I'm gonna punch you in your mouth. So they're gonna put me out anyway.
They be like, Abby, go ahead and get your suitcase.
I'd have packed my suitcase beforehand because I already know what's going on. And they will be like, Ebony, why you packing your suitcase? Because I'm about to knock this bitch head in between the refrigerator and the wall. That's why. That's why.
Between the refrigerator and the stove.
Listen, right in the middle of that big old kitchen, I'm finna knock her head in between that countertop and that refrigerator. In five, four, three, two. Because you're not gonna talk to me crazy. I listen. I can take a lot of stuff. You got to handle me with kid. I'm not. I can't. Because I give respect to everybody, and I'm not. And even though I don't like people, I'm very respectful and I'm very nice. I'm nice until it's time to not be nice. And if you talking to me crazy and I haven't done anything to you,
That lady came downstairs and started going off because she can't get enough sleep and she done lost her damn mind.
well,
Ma'am,
bitch,
just go take a nap.
ma'am, I said yes. You go take a fucking nap and leave the rest of us alone. And girl, you better learn to put some things in your ears and put a mask on and get up under that cover. Can I get an electric blanket in this situation? I would like an electric blanket. I would pack my electric blanket, quite frankly,
And
because
bring
I
it
don't
with me.
trust you, and bring it with me because you're not gonna freeze me down.
And there's a lady in the house that put glitter on everybody's food, and I would have cussed her out too.
That's that's when I would have got put out. Because one thing you don't do is play with my food. I would have fought you. I would have literally fought. Why would you do that? The
She
height
was
of
going around
disrespect.
sprinkling glitter on people's food, then touching it on their face, like touching their face, and
The
that's
way
number
I
one.
would
No
have cocked
touching.
as soon as she started to her hand approach my plate, I would have busted her in her face. Cause bitch, what are you doing? You've lost your monkey ass mind. You ain't got no home training. Who raised you? If you
And
don't
who
get the
want
fuck.
glitter on their spaghetti? They were eating spaghetti. Who wants glitter
First
spaghetti?
of all, I'm already eating this nasty ass spaghetti, which I don't like in the first place, and I know it's probably all we got to eat, cause cause that's how you white folks think is putting a bunch of stuff that'll stretch and stretch and stretch, and all of that. Don't play with my food, please, please. I'm already fat and hungry, and y'all try to make me do physical challenges in this bitch, and then you gonna feed me this. And all we got to eat is this nasty ass spaghetti, and then I'm starving, so I ain't got no choice but to eat the spaghetti. And you gonna bring your little raggedy, nasty ass hands over here with some fucking glitter and put it in my food, bitch? You must die today. I'm sorry.
Now it was edible glitter, but still,
I
don't put
don't give a
glitter
fuck
in my.
what it was. If it was edible or not, bitch, do not sprinkle any shit on my plate that I didn't ask you for. Please, you will lose your life here fucking around in Big Brother.
And will.
And I need you to understand because I'm so for real.
That would have
Please
pissed me
don't do
off
it.
more than the lady coming downstairs going off on people. Because technically, I would have been like, well, she ain't talking to me. She was talking to him. But sprinkling glitter on my food and touching my face, that would have got you cussed out first.
Listen. The moment you put your hands on my person, I would have been like, "This is my reaction to being touched." No, oh no, fight or flight. Boop 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 boop. It's fight because I done punched you 6, 7 times. Why would you touch me? Why would you come over here and touch me when I wasn't talking to you? I wasn't bothered you. I wasn't interacting with you. I'm trying to eat my food in peace, and you, girl, this will be. I'm telling you, this will be the last piece of glitter you ever sprinkle on anything because I'm going to kill you in this house. Please understand. Put her on the t-shirt, people, because I'm going to kill her.
Yeah, she's annoying people. She's doing exercises in the kitchen. And
If
they're
you don't
like,
get your funky ass out this goddamn listen, I can't. I can't. Why are you? It's unsanitary. What are you doing?
it is like she doing squats and dumbbells in the kitchen. I'm like, it's
Why
a
are you
gym
doing
outside.
it in the kitchen? It's a
And
whole
even
gym
if you're doing
outside.
a workout outside, go in the living room.
Why are you doing it in the kitchen, ho?
They
Please. You
they
just
cutting up
okay.
big breath.
Because
Yes.
I'd have took that dumbbell and boop boop booped you upside your head. I can't. This is why I can't be on Big Brother or anything like that. Because the social game, I'm sure I could. I'm an introvert and I don't really like people, but people tend to be drawn to me. But and so I'm sure I could do the social game. I'm gonna lose the physical challenges every single
Mm.
time. That I don't have a problem with. However, it's that you trying to do too much and acting crazy with me. You act crazy with me. I am a Scorpio. I listen. I will flip so fast in that damn house. Child,
That's why I be
please.
telling people like I would love to do Big Brother, but I would go home probably first, second, or third because I'm
By,
gonna go off.
by the way, let me send you the picture my daughter sent me today so you can see what I've been dealing with today.
Oh
Okay.
no, let me see.
Child, I can't do Big Brother. That after a while, I'd be like, Jesus, Jesus on the main line. Y'all gonna have to come get me out of here,
Right, because I would feel like I'm on punishment. Like I got to stay in the house for 90 days.
girl. You ain't gonna last. I don't even know why you. You don't know how to stay in the house right now.
Yeah, I don't know how to stay in the house right now.
That's what I keep telling really B as well. You daughter don't know how to sit your ass. Speaking of that, cause her power is storming where she is, and the power went out. Let me.
I ain't getting no picture.
You ain't get it yet. I
Mm-mm.
sent it.
Okay, there you go. Oh, but wait, is this for real?
Yes, December 21st is the date.
Oh,
This is due date.
when I first saw it, I thought it was a dinosaur. Then I said, okay,
No,
I see what it is
no,
now.
no, ma'am, it's not a dinosaur.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't wait. I got 10 more years
10 more years for what?
until I could have a picture like that.
Why do you say 10 years? How old is your son?
21.
Child, it can be any second now.
No, I mean 10 years because I'm having too much fun.
What does that got to do with you having fun?
Because then I gotta do. I'm just not ready. I'm living my best life right now.
But what is okay? What does that have to do with you living your best life though?
I
Because
don't
my
know.
mama don't know how to sit there. She just came from 2 week cruise to Spain. Her husband. They
And
don't know how to sit down either. They got 12. They got 11 grandkids. So what you mean?
that sounds so nice.
What?
A 2 week cruise around Europe.
hmm They went to Spain. They was in Ibiza. They was all over the place.
Oh,
And then right, they was bragging. Listen. My parents only act elderly when it suits them, right? So they made the arrangements with the cruise line to bring their scooters. So which means they was like handicapped, so they was like they considered them like their wheelchairs. Child, they was cutting all the lines for the excursion. I
as you should. As you
said,
should.
and they was like, oh, we was past all the people standing in line, we honk boop boop and waving. I said, y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. I said, y'all only handicapped when it suits you. They was like, exactly. I said, so why is these people pushing you people in a wheelchair at the airport? Because it gets us there faster. You know what?
Yes, and you get priority boarding.
I said that y'all ought to be ashamed. Ain't nothing handicapped about neither one of you niggas.
And they
Neither
wait for
one.
the people in the wheelchair. They wait for you too.
Listen, child, I can't. I said, okay. I
I
said
was thinking about
that's
that.
what I want to do when I get their age because
I was thinking about it at this age because one of my knees be acting up, and the conference is nothing but walking. And they had those scooters, you had to register for a scooter early. And them older ladies was whipping through the lines, whipping it all up and down the street. And here I am trucking it on these knees. But it is true, the more you walk, the better your knees feel. So by like day 2 or 3, I was used to all the walking. But I was like, well, I should have got me one of these scooters.
Listen, listen. I understand. Yeah, listen. Because my mama had double knee replacement surgery. She had both her knees done at the same time.
Hmm.
And she ain't had no problems once she came out of the surgery. She was relieved of all the pain that she had been in.
Walking away.
Hmm. I said, so now she be walking faster than she like my grandmother, because my grandmother up until she passed away wore high heel shoes and be walking fast, and I was like, Grandma, you gotta slow down. She's like, no, you got to speed up. Okay, well, listen, ma'am, I know I'm 20 something and you 90 something, ma'am, please. But that's how I'm gonna be when I get older. The older I get, the better I get. So
Me too. Me too. And the older you get, the more crazy you can talk.
listen, listen, friend.
Or people don't want to slap you as much because they be like, oh, she just, she just be
Well,
saying,
I don't talk to people crazy unless they talk crazy to me. Like
mm.
I don't just be just man randomly just talking crazy to people. What is the point of it?
They
No,
be
because my
sliding
stuff
them
be
zingers
purposeful.
in there. They be sliding them zingers in there.
Oh yeah, my grandma be used. Listen, can't nobody reach you like your grandma. Cause one day I had got my hair done. I had this big beautiful afro wig, and I just knew I was fine. And my grandmother was like, "Oh, okay. And so, when are you getting your hair done?" I was like, "Grandma, I just got my hair done." And she looked at me dead in the face. 2 seconds later, so when are you getting your
Right. When you get it done,
I said, "Well, let me pick my face up off the floor." 'Cause
I know you
golly.
bumping it, but when you getting it done over, because this ain't it.
Right. Listen, and then the mothers from the church, my God. So they loved me, but they compliments to be backhanded in the mug. They was
They
like,
sure
listen.
do.
Then she come up to she's like, you are so beautiful. She's like, I just want to tell you there is nothing in the world than when a big girl is all dressed up and pretty. Child. I said, oh, so you calling me fat? Because I heard
Yep. And I want to do all of that. I can't wait to do all of that.
listen, the mothers and they love my tattoos. I was like, okay, I didn't know. Because some of the mothers of the church be real funny acting, and I got all these tattoos that I be on the praise team. No, she's like, I love your tattoos. I said, oh well, thank you, mother, I appreciate it.
Yeah, they gotta let some of that go. But this the new generation of mothers of the church.
Right. That's why I don't think the Lord is calling me to be a first lady. Somebody to say that I be walking in the spirit of first lady. I'm not the first. Do child. Do
You never
Jesus.
know. You never know.
Listen. Not that I'm opposed to it. I just don't, you have to have a heart for people and you got to like socializing and all of those types of things. And those things are just not, I don't know. Cause you're not going to sit in my face and lie. And you not going to be all the time trying to push up in my husband's face. Cause that'll get you knocked down.
Yeah,
And
because you
then in the name of Jesus,
need
I'm
a
going to knock
prayer
you down.
request and
I got you. I got your prayer request, sister so and so. Don't worry about it. My husband, I got the prayer power. I'm the prayer warrior over here. I got you.
they
Don't
need
worry.
him to come up to the hospital.
Now that we can do together. We can go to the hospital and help the family with whatever's going on and your grief and all that stuff. You can fall out in my arms and cry. He just came to pray. Ha ha shit shit Jesus. That's it. That's all we got. No, he can't come to your house at 11 o'clock at night. He's never going anywhere by himself. Thank you. If his adjutant is not there, then I will be. Did I tell you I'm getting a license to carry? A little pew pew pew.
You got to get a license for that.
Mm, yes.
Not out here where I live.
Not, you have to go through a firearms class and pass a firearms class before you can apply for the license to carry here. because
Oh no, we
it's carry and concealed. I can be able to go anywhere with it, like on my hip or concealed, like in my purse or something.
I was thinking about it, but since I work on the Navy base, I would never really be able to carry it.
Well, only because I'm probably going to end up being an adjutant to a female pastor. Is the way it's looking. So
Okay.
and so
That's
I'm
like
I'm I'm the adjutant that I don't play them type of games. You could try to pop it off if you want to round us. Listen, because I got that thing on me. So act a fool if you want to in the name of Jesus.
in the name. We will pray over you afterwards.
Sure will.
But what is the adjutant? Is that like the bodyguard or the person that is just with?
Both.
Okay.
Well, it can be both. And the Lord done spoke some things to me about what I'm supposed to be doing. So we're just gonna keep it moving. Hallelujah.
What do you say about the praise team?
I think that part of my time is over.
Okay, so it was good
Hmm.
while it was. Okay.
All right, y'all. We gotta go because she gotta go watch Big Brother, and I have
Yeah,
to
I
go to
gotta go
bed.
watch Big Brother. I gotta get in the shower. I gotta do everything. I'm tired. I'm
It's
really
not
about to go check my work email real quick and then I'm gonna watch Big Brother.
okay. I'm really gonna scroll on TikTok till I fall asleep. Amen.
Well, I hope you have a good sleep. I will holler at you later.
All right. We
All
gotta
right,
bye,
we'll see
y'all.
you next week.
We'll see y'all next
Oh,
week.
we need a new show at the House of Dragons go on.
We'll talk about it in the text messages because we'll talk another 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, we
Come on,
sure.
hang up this phone on these people. Bye, y'all.
Bye. Have a good one, y'all.
Bye, y'all.